Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda. As you can tell, we're playing The Sims to determine my TBR game, my TBR. So if you haven't seen this before, I have I have a Sims YouTube channel, and a lot of my friends who are over there who watch that channel have created themselves in The Sims. So I had all of my friends, Sim selves, write books. And so now we go in and we pick 5 books or 5 prompts, and then I pick a book to go with them. And that is how I create my Sims TBR. I got this idea from Allison, so I will make sure that I link her down below. She was the first one that I saw do the Sims TBR thing. And I was like, wait, how are you getting the books to have the prompts? And then she said, my person just writes it. I have my Sim just write the book with the prompt. And I was like, oh yeah, genius. So that is what I did. I did a live stream where my Sims viewers helped me come up with prompts, and they wrote those books based on all the prompts that we came up with. Okay, there are 8 people that live here. Pick a number 1 to 8.
The answer is 4.
Oh, it's my Sim self, who is apparently sitting in here in front of the TV eating some food. Okay, wonderful. I need her to go read something, and then whoever writes the book that she picks, that's the next person that gets to pick. Okay, let's go. See what it is. Come over here and sit down. Read a book with a 1-word title. And this one was written by Nikki, who is sitting right next to her, reading a book from the last time that we did. She's got to go get another one. You can't read the same book, Nikki. You got to get a different one. Okay, a 1-word title. I'm immediately going to my earliest added over here. Nosferatu is a 1-word title. That was on my old one, and I wanted to read it. Okay, these are just my placeholder books that I leave here so that I can move new books out here. So there's our first book from The Sims. Okay, Nikki has got to quit reading the book she's reading and go pick us another book. Oh, this one's thick. That doesn't mean anything. It's just the one she picked to write. Read the oldest book on your TBR. And this was written by Nikki as well. Nikki gets to pick the next one, too. I'm going to have her come in here and read something. Okay, the oldest on my TBR. Okay, earliest added. I've already got Things in Jars and Nosferatu, so it's going to have to be The Vines. Who knew I was going to get these books from the previous lists on here so quickly? Not me. Okay, Nikki's going to get a new book. She's going to put this book away. She just grabbed one right out of the same bookshelf. She wouldn't go to the other one. Oh, well, that's fine. Let's see what you got. A family member recommendation. And this one is written by Katz. So let me find Katz. She is out here at the bar with Katie. But she clearly needs to go to the bathroom. Yeah, she's about to go to the bathroom. So I'm going to let her do that. And then there's a bookcase out here. She can read something. So, she's going to read something anyway. Why am I worried about not cheating? Let me just cheat her bladder. She's fine. Okay, so for family member recommendation, my husband has already recommended a book for me to read for the Tales from Two Trails. But my son told me that if he ever got to recommend me a book, he was going to recommend me read Through the Looking Glass, Alice in Wonderland, and Through the Looking Glass. So without even asking him, I know that's what he's going to pick. So that's what I'm going to read, which is, of course, not in my book. In my thing. So he has this same thing that is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass together. And that's what he read, and that's what he wants me to read. So he already owns it. I'm just going to put this down as our picture, and that's what I'll read for my family member recommendation. Okay, now Katz is going to pick us a book. Is she running all the way over here to go to the same bookshelf? Yes, she is. Everybody wants to go to this one bookshelf. That's fine, Katz. Come on. All of the books are on all the bookshelves, so it's fine. They're not actually only getting a few. Okay, this is a history book written by Nikki. Nikki, I need you to not have to go to the bathroom. Come on. You're going to have to read one more book. Okay, a history book. I'm going to actually go filter nonfiction instead of like, oh, I could do history. Okay, I'm just going to do history and let's see if I have any books on my list. 39 books. Okay, our list added. Wow, all of these look awesome. I think I'm going to go with this, The Lost City of Z, A Tale of Deadly Obsession in the Amazon. That sounds awesome. Okay, here is the last one. Nikki is going to be picking her third book in this game. Wow.
You're no.
All right, let's see what we have. Read a book with Amanda as a main character. With the name Amanda in it. That's going to be very hard to determine from looking at my list right here. Literally, books as Amanda with the main character is actually not hard to do, apparently. Do I have Emily Henry's funny story on my storygraph TBR? Why do I feel like I do? I do. Okay, well, there we go. It says Daphne. Why did it say Amanda? Why is it like the first thing that came up? Oh my gosh, Goodreads has 212 books called Amanda. Okay, I found this last time because the last time I got this prompt, I read Suddenly You by Lisa Kleypas. Okay, so let's see what we have. Oh, I remember Amanda Weds a Good Man. Amanda's Child. Amanda and the Witch Switch. I can't even say that. Amanda Goes to Italy. Okay, I like Cheryl Woods, and this is a new mystery, Amanda Roberts mystery. So I'm going to go with this one as my Amanda prompt. And there we are. Let's say goodbye to our little sim people. Sim selves. And here are the 5 Sims TBR books that I am going to add to the monstrosity and be reading those as we go along. Thank you so much. Whoops. That's my Sims game closing. Thanks so much for joining me. Let me know if you've read any of these books. I know somebody told me about The Vines earlier, so I'm glad it's on my list. And let me know what you think about Alice's Adventures in Wonderland if you've read it. My son's going to be so excited when he wakes up and finds out I have to read his book. That's going to do it for this one, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.